Today we're going to talk about nominal sentences. The first part of a nominal sentence is a copula. All types of nominal sentences require a copula. The copulas are a standalone part that does not attach itself to anything else. There are three copulas in Bohairic Coptic, and they all follow the rules of the prefixes, the same rules of Coptic prefixes. For example, pe is a singular masculine copula. Te is a singular feminine copula, and ne is a plural. All the copulas are translated as verb to be, but they're actually not verb to be. The first type of a nominal sentence is a two-member nominal sentence. The two-member nominal sentence only requires a noun and a copula. The noun in the two-member nominal sentence is referred to as a predicate. The copula has to match the predicate in gender and number. In Coptic, even though the subject is implied, when translating into English, we must provide examples. Payot pay. He is my father. Notice there's nothing in Coptic that explicitly says he, but it's implied. So in English, when we translate, we have to provide the subject, in this case, he. Also notice how the predicate and the noun in Coptic match in gender and number in the sense that they're both singular masculine. Te. Again, the predicate and the copula match in gender and number. They're both singular feminine. And the subject is implied in Coptic, meaning that it's not actually there, but when we translated this to English, we had to provide the subject, she. Nefis neo ne, they are his brothers. The second type of nominal sentence is a three-member nominal sentence. This is a more common type of a nominal sentence. The subject is provided in the nominal sentence. Could be a noun or could be a pronoun. The position of the predicate and the subject in the three-member nominal sentence is mostly dependent on style and emphasis. The copula in the three-member nominal sentence may or may not match the predicate in gender or number. Examples. Usach pe payot. In this case, usach is the predicate, payot is the subject. Even though in Coptic the predicate showed up first, when I translate this, the correct translation would be to put the subject first. My father is a teacher. If the order of the subject and predicate is reversed, like in this example, payot usach pe, the English translation should not change. In the second example, I'm emphasizing payot, while in the first example, I'm emphasizing usach. Another example, Pairomi pe pensach. This man is our teacher. Again, if I reverse, the English translation wouldn't change. Pensach pe Pairomi. To negate a nominal sentence, we have to use the particle n right before the predicate and an before the copula. Example, en nef esneu an ne. So I highlighted the n and the an to show how the negation is implemented in this sentence. Another example, payot en usach en pe. My father is not a teacher. Last example, Pyromi and pe impensach. This man is not our teacher. So if you remember, there are three relative pronouns, a, et, or te. We said et is the most popular, but in nominal sentences, ete is the most used. Examples: Piromi ete usai, the man who is the teacher. And the last one is in the negation, Piromi ete en usach, and pe, the man who is not a teacher. Independent personal pronouns are another elements that can be used in a nominal sentence. As before, there are 8 persons in the Coptic language. As such, there are also 8 personal pronouns that are standalone, that they don't attach themselves to anything else in the sentence. Here's our 8 persons in Coptic. Anok, meaning I, and meaning you, masculine. Ento, you, feminine. Entof is he. Entos is she. Anon, entoten, and ento. So now we can put these independent personal pronouns in the nominal sentence. For example, Anok, it is I. Ento pe, it is you, feminine. Anon pe, it is we or us. Entov pe epe Christos, he is the Christ. So in this case, the personal pronoun is the subject, and the noun epe Christos is the predicate. Entov efnuti pe, he is the God, capital G. Last example, nef eviaik pe anon, we are your servants. Actually, the correct translation is we are his servants. So I apologize for this. Near demonstrative pronouns are another elements that can be used in a nominal sentence. They are also standalone pronouns that don't attach to anything, and there are only 3 of them, and they all follow the same rules for Coptic prefixes. So the 3 near demonstrative pronouns are phi, tai, and nai. The singular form of the demonstrative is translated as this one, and the plural form is translated as these ones. Okay, so now we're going to see examples of how we use those in a nominal sentence. Phi u tet pe. This is a fish. Voki te tai. Remember, in the 3-member nominal sentence, the order of the predicate and the subject can be mixed around without changing the translation in English. So in this case, this would be this is a maid servant, even though tai is at the end of the sentence in Coptic. Naine nef saji. These are his words. Last one, ete phi pe. This which is. It is important to note that ete phi pe is a very popular expression in the Coptic text, and it can be always translated as just namely. More examples on the 3-member nominal sentence. Hanremen kemi ne nayoti. My fathers or parents are Egyptians. Etfe pe pa etronus. The heaven is my throne. Pefsheri u we pe. His son is a priest. Ento pe tishuri. Into pe ti shori. You, feminine, are the center. Entus te tamao. She is my mother. Last thing we're going to learn about today are the interrogative pronouns. These are also elements that can be used in a nominal sentence. We're only going to learn about 3 of them today. There are more interrogative pronouns. We're only going to learn about 3 of them today. As in Greek, the question mark in the Coptic language is a semicolon. The 3 interrogative pronouns for today are nim, meaning who, ash, which means what, and u, which means what as well. Here are some examples of how these pronouns are used in a nominal sentence. Nem pe fai, who is this? Nem pe pai Romi, who is this man? Ash pe pikran, what is your name? Upe timet me, what is the truth? Nekshini han u ne, what is your news? Ento echeri enem, whose daughter are you? Ashte taigom, what is this power? So now we're gonna do some exercises. First one is uvok pe inte temel. Remember, step 1 is to break a sentence so that you can define all the elements. Step 2 is actually to define the elements. Step 3 is finally to translate the sentence. In this case, he is a servant of my mother. Another example, Tichello ete u partenus te. Step 1, I break the sentence. Step 2, I define all the elements. And step 3, I translate the sentence. In the homework, I do expect to see at least step 1 and step 3. I'll give extra credit if you do step 2, but I want to see at least step 1 and step 3 in your translations in the homework. Entov pe ep o empeflaus. I break it, define the pieces, and translate. It is the glory of his people. Last one. Phi pe if nomos emifnuti. Step 1, step 2, finally translation. This is the law of God. Thank you. Until next time.